This is Perfect English Practice Podcast. Unlock your potential with episodes designed to boost your English fluency through practical advice, real-world conversations, and cultural understanding. Whether it's improving grammar, expanding vocabulary, or perfecting pronunciation, we've got you covered every step of the way. Hit subscribe and start your journey toward mastering English one step, one episode, one success at a time.
Hello.
But for how long? Who knows?
Wow. Still saying that, are we? Still threatening that, are we? Eh? Or should I say still dangling that carrot?
Listen,
Are you?
if these guys lived in our house, they'd be taking us to another room and saying, you should leave him.
Really? Do you think?
Yeah. After your debacle. I didn't want to talk about it.
You've talked about it straight away. So, let's set the scene.
I'm so sorry. In my head, I was like, I'm not going to mention it. Mention it.
Let's set the scene. So the scene is, it's the Easter holidays. We are recording this on the 3rd, April the 3rd. Is it Wednesday? I believe it's Wednesday the 3rd.
Wednesday.
Children sort of were a bit of a pain in the arse to get rid of today. Rafe didn't want to go to your mum's. Robin's going to like a holiday club thing.
Rafe's been really poorly.
He has. He's been
all Easter
really
weekend.
bad.
He's had a horrendous stomach bug.
He's had the shits like nothing I've ever
He's
seen.
had diarrhea to the point where I had to take him to hospital because he had blue in his poo. Blue? Yeah, blood in his poo. Rang 111, told them all the symptoms. They asked some mad questions on 111. Not like, I think it's great. I think it's a very good service.
Well, they've got to ask because
mad questions though.
I think it's because so many different people with so many different levels of knowledge on children, on health, on everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm not complaining.
Yeah,
but anyway.
but they've got to ask everything because they could be like, I don't know. Well, is he shaking? Well, yeah, but he's always shaking. Like, like stuff like that. Like they've got to cover everything.
Yeah.
But I get it. Yeah, it's mad.
But the lady was asking loads of questions, and then because the reason I rang was because he had a little bit of blood in his poo, which was bad, and you think, oh, that's not good. And anyway, she was like, right, okay, it's come out that he needs an ambulance, and when you're like, oh my god, what the fuck? It went for it. He was just sitting eating a pancake, the poor kid, and I'm like, and then but then
when they say ambulance, you shit your pants.
Yeah, I shit my pants. And then I was like, okay, but and then I said we would take him because I was like, I think it's quicker for us to take him. But then I was like, but then it puts it on you, doesn't it? I was like, if an ambulance comes, at least he's in an ambulance if anything horrific happens.
Yeah. Well, you always go to the worst with your child.
But then she said, yes, but the ambulance could take up to 2 hours. And I was like, how serious is this?
Well, I think they offer them for to make sure you bring him to the hospital.
Yeah.
In case, there's some parents out there who go, oh, fuck it, he's fine, he hasn't had a shit for 5 minutes. I'll have a can of lager at 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
There is them kind of people.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And also, people who don't have cars. So
of
you
course.
could have went, I'll come, yeah, but we've got to get 3 buses and a metro.
And he's not well.
Yeah. So when they said the ambulance would be 2 hours, you quite rightly said, but I can drive him in 10 minutes. And she went, we'll do that then.
Yeah.
It's just something they offer. Again, they've got to offer across the board.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a little day out. Killed a morning. And he's much better now. But it was a very bad,
like a bowel
it was a
infection.
really bad bug, wasn't it?
Really bad.
We
really
didn't
bad.
catch it, touch wood, because do you know how much, like, Dettol. God love Dettol.
Have you not seen, my hands are bleeding off washing them.
Yeah,
bleeding.
I was like, please do not let me catch this bug.
In the biggest twist of irony ever, my hands were bleeding so much when I was in the supermarket the other day, I bought the moisturiser for working hands.
Oh, I thought you bought that for me, brother. Is that for you?
No, it's literally like proper men who do work.
You do not do any
Joiners.
sort of physical labour at all.
Bricklayers, proper men, like the builders working on your mum's house,
Yeah.
they'll all use, and I'm like, I wash my hands too much because I don't want to get the poos. So can I have this working hands? Literally, they should have quizzed us at this till and not gave us that. I went, sorry, you do podcasts and stand up every once in a blue moon. You fucking get out of here. You don't deserve this. Anyway, I've got that. So
sorry, just to let you all know, that's why we've had a bit of an
intense weekend.
Easter,
so everyone who kept saying it was have a nice Easter, raging, absolutely raging. Easter can fuck off. All bank holidays can fuck off. I know I'm in the minority, but I hate them. I feel like I feel pressure to do something, and I feel guilt that I'm not doing stuff, and everyone's doing things, and then also I feel massively left out because me bank holidays used to just be going out on the piss.
Oh, I know.
And they were fucking amazing. Can you remember? I'm sure we've talked about before. The club in South Shields was called a Visa. Now it's Mambo's, the restaurant. Really nice. But when it was a club, it used to open
from 2 o'clock. Yeah.
10.
Ew.
10 in the morning on Good Friday.
I was never there from 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it was amazing.
2 o'clock I was out, yeah.
God.
I know.
You could go and you were there, you were in there hours, you were starting drunk, you came out, it was still fucking bright light. It was like 2 in the afternoon. You were like, oh my God. So
I am at the minute, and listen, we love our kids so much, like so much. I would die for my children. But do I miss me life? Yes.
Well, I think every single parent out there with young children can
Yeah,
completely...
but we can. But I think a lot of people don't admit it.
Yeah, but you
And
do,
that's
you know what it
fine
is.
because we live in a world where you're made to feel shit about. I'm telling you, you're allowed to miss it, and I miss it.
Yeah.
I just miss just the randomness and the spontaneity and of life. But at the same time, I love me kids, and
You wouldn't change it for the world, but I think
I wouldn't.
I remember Carl
But I do
Hutchinson,
miss it.
when Carl's got a little daughter, Lily, obviously, when Sophie was pregnant. I remember Carl said it was what's it like, and I said the best way I can sum it up is it's shit but brilliant. It's the best way I can sum up parenting. It's shit but brilliant. It's shit but you're buzzing with it. Like at
it's
times,
mad, isn't it?
yeah, it's amazing. But
Because
it can be shit.
I've never felt love like it, and I've never felt like I've never cried, laugh like they make me laugh like I've never laughed before.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's so hard, and it's so
absolutely.
it's like it's grueling and it's intense. But then I do think we've got quite intense children, which doesn't help.
Oh,
But
our
that's-
children are hugely intense.
Yeah.
And
But
back
it's all
to
good.
the crux of this that you were going to
yeah,
talk about,
okay.
but here we are. So backstory dealt with. Here we go. So they wouldn't go anywhere this morning. Rafe, we finally got Rafe away, and then Robin, as I'm packing his bag for his little holiday club,
Yeah.
I opened the
Thank
cupboard.
God for holiday clubs, by the way.
Oh, holiday club. Whoop, whoop. I opened the cupboard and I got a little pack of crisps, little something like crisp things, shapes. And I went, here, Robin. I went, oh, look, it's the last pack of crisps in the cupboard for your school club. Your mum was saving them, but it's the last pack of crisps. You're going to have to take these. And you,
No.
okay. Mrs.,
Right.
went off it.
The from Marxie's, right? They're like a salt and vinegar combo.
Again, stop spending good money on Marks and Spencer. Christmas only.
I'll
Carry
not
on.
have a bad word said against Marxie's.
Yeah, no, they're brilliant, but it's a treat.
Well, that's what I took. They were off the trip the other day when I went with Rafe. So they're not a treat. It's slush. They're like you
Shapes,
can get a
they're like
big pack.
random
They're like
shapes,
random
aren't they?
shapes. Salt and
Yeah,
vinegar.
yeah,
I really like them. Right.
Yeah.
There was one packet left, and yesterday you tried to give them to Robin, and there was other stuff, and I said, "Can I keep them? I really like them.
Yep.
I would like to have them
Yep.
at some point, right? Bought them with my own money
Yep.
that I trudge out to work for.
Our money. You work from home.
Yes, fair enough,
Yeah.
but it's still my money as well,
Okay.
right? Isn't it? Am I not allowed to own anything in this life? This is the problem, right? So this is the problem. All I'm upset about is the fact that you were just so flippantly like, your mom wanted these, but there you go.
Okay.
Like I don't have any right over anything anymore.
Okay.
If you said
Just
to
because your
me,
child needed crisps. I could have got you some on the way back. It was just because your child needed crisps for his holiday club. That's all it
don't
was.
even dare. You hadn't asked for any crisps at all.
I gave him crisps yesterday when he went to it. That's the only thing I thought he had. But then when he turned around and said, we don't need snacks, I was like, no bother. But you kept a hold of that argument until I went and dropped them off. And I came back. Must took us half an hour. You're still fuming when you came back. And you dropped it. And you've brought it back up on the podcast.
Because I just feel like I've lost my whole self.
Because of a bag of fucking crisps.
Yes.
I'll go and get you the big packet if you want. I'm not bothered.
No, because then I will eat them all in one sitting. But the thing is, I just what point of life are you just like? Well, just talk about when your life just passes you by. Like now, I'm not allowed to have anything in this house. Nothing is.
Well, you
just
are because you
mine.
kept them and they're yours.
You've
Loads of
got
things is yours.
protein bars in the cupboard. No one touches them.
Robin absolutely takes a bite of every single
What
one.
if you
I
had
have.
one left? Oh,
What?
The face is dropped. I can see your face, and you better be honest here.
Uh-huh.
Don't put your fingers out. You better be honest.
Yeah.
You got one protein bar left. You're
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I say to Robin, Daddy wanted this, but there you go. Put it in your bag.
They literally do them at the shop around the corner. I'll pop the shop and get one.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't believe that for a second.
And can we talk about the fact that you also claimed that I was gaslighting you and that I didn't want you to have the
Oh,
crisps?
yeah, because you live like a monk now,
Yeah, but
and you
you
don't
claim
eat
that-
anything,
yeah, but
and you're looking down on me because I still eat crisps.
You claim that I didn't want you to have them for some kind of gaslight weight gain
Yeah.
thing, which is so offensive because I
true,
did not
though.
stop you yesterday.
True, though.
I didn't stop you when you. Let's tell everyone.
No.
Let's tell
No,
everyone.
listen.
I wouldn't go for the crisps. I wouldn't start at the crisps. I would start somewhere else. I would probably start at yesterday afternoon where you bought 2 Easter eggs off our 8-year-old for £10. I swear to God, that's what you did, guys. That's what this whole thing's been building up to.
Listen.
Rosie Ramsey yesterday bought cash money off her 8-year-old child 2 Easter eggs for £10.
no.
Like a fucking Mr. Beast
Hey,
video.
Robux. He got $9.99 Robux. And it was worth every penny.
Came downstairs and you were eating Easter egg. I went, where did they come from? You went, I've just bought them off Robin. You went, Mum gave us £10 for 2 Easter eggs. I went, this is I'm living in a lawless fucking wasteland.
Yeah, but I haven't ate them both, and you know for a fact if he sees them, I'm gonna have to hide them in my dressing room, because if he sees them, he'll be like, "I want them back," and I'll have to say, "I bought them off you fair and square," and that'll turn into an argument that I can't be bothered to have.
Do you know what's gonna be really sad when I've got to give our son £5 to buy his own Easter egg back off his mum?
No, they'll be gone by then. They'll be gone by the end of the day.
Honestly,
I know it was quite bad. See, Rafe, I can get away with eating Rafes. Robin knows.
oh, when they're little,
Robin
yeah,
knows
God,
now.
Yeah.
And don't say anything. You nearly, did you, this morning when my mum came, you were like giving it the big, and I was like, off her, shut up.
All right. Fucking hell.
I was like, shh.
God.
Stop it.
It's just a bit much, though.
What? Why?
No, not for you. I mean, Easter for kids. Like every single relative and friend got the kids an Easter egg. Oh, did you? Because fuck.
I didn't buy any for
he's
anyone.
out of days. I didn't get them.
No, we've stopped doing that. It used to be worse. It used to be like when your friendship groups first start having kids and you buy for the kids, but then there ends up being 11 kids, and you're we're not buying for these anymore, and everyone agrees. So now we don't do anything.
We've covered this on the podcast, the cursed Christmas, when you and the other mums all decided not to buy anything for the children. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the cursed Christmas. I remember that.
It was a good
the
idea.
Mother's meeting that you all had. Shall we just make sure every single one of our children gets one less present? Yeah, let's see, because I can't be fucking asked now.
No, I can't be asked either.
Yeah, good. There we go. So £10 for 2 Easter eggs. I wonder, how much would you buy a selection box off them for?
Oh, how long is it after Christmas?
Oh, it's February.
We'll start us off a number.
What do you mean?
Well, it depends, because I could just there's something about Easter egg chocolate.
Right, okay.
That just really...
All right, here we go then. Okay, yeah. Okay,
gets
okay,
me
okay.
going in a good way.
So, it's February.
Yeah.
Right? It's night time.
Uh-huh.
You've just had some dinner.
Yeah.
Right? You've had something, you've been really good. You've had like salmon and steamed vegetables.
Quinoa.
And you've had you've had no carbs.
Oh my God.
Nothing like
Okay.
that. And you're sitting there.
Yeah.
And Robin comes down.
Am I poorly?
No, you're absolutely fine. You're just sitting watching the telly. Robin's been in his bedroom. He comes down and goes, "Mum, you seen what I found in my bedroom? This must be off Christmas."
Oh,
it's a full unopened advent calendar.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, that's the same kind of... That's
the
same chocolate.
Yeah.
Right,
so he comes down and he goes, "Mum,
okay,
how much are you going to pay us for this?"
I mean, firstly, I'd say, you little twat. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Right.
Don't speak to your mother like that.
Great.
I'll give you £25.
20 went straight in a 20.
I'd start off... No, I'd £2. £2.
Right, he says, "Nah, I think I'll just eat myself," and he just opens one of the windows and just hides one of the chocolates in his mouth.
Oh, God.
And you go, "Can I have at least one?" And he goes, Nah.
Sounds like him.
Yeah. So where you going? 25 is not enough. How high are you going for this?
£25? I'm not going
enough.
any higher than 25.
Oh, okay,
no,
so
I've got to teach him a
down.
lesson.
Okay, so
I'll just be
sits
devastated.
Down. Right, he sits down and he starts eating them one by one, dead slowly looking at you. Don't worry though, I go to the kitchen, I come over. "Oh look, I've got some 70% cocoa dark chocolate for you."
Quite like that.
Ah, do you though?
Yeah.
So
Touch of sea salt.
Me and him are tucking. There's no salt on it. Me and him are tucking at the advent calendar.
Yeah.
Hey, tell you what, Mummy, there's actually what about 10? There's 10 little advent calendar chocolates. Here, we'll put them in a bowl for you. Shake them.
How much?
50 quid.
No, not happening.
Okay.
No.
I'm just going to eat them in front of you then.
No. Right, eat them in front of us.
40 quid?
No.
30 quid.
Maybe. But not, no. It's got to be, no, because I'm still trying to teach me children. By the way, should we go into the actual podcast and we'll talk about other stuff?
Okay then, yeah. Oh, that's a good cliffhanger. Hey, stay tuned for other stuff.
It's about YouTube.
Oh, great. Oh, God.
Just about YouTubers now. Well, we've banned it again. We keep letting it back in real life.
We're banned it again. Wait for the jingle and you'll hear why. God almighty. But before we go to the jingle, obviously, it is time for this week's lucrative sponsor. First of all, it's episode 263. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here. We do love you. Obviously, click like or subscribe or follow or whatever the fuck it is on your podcast things. Again, I don't really know why, but apparently it's a good thing. But it's time for this week's lucrative sponsor. Rosie, you listening?
I am.
This week's lucrative sponsor is something that's happened to me a few times in life. Might happen to you. You know, it's just one of them things. Happens now and then. Maybe you can relate. It's this week's lucrative sponsor is... waiting outside the chemist for it to open.
Oh no!
Oh,
I've never done that.
Loads of times. Look, I've only dropped off Rafe at nursery, right? And I just need to pop in to get some Bonjela or maybe some suppositories for you.
Stop telling them that they're for me. If you tell anybody else that works in a shop that you are buying and yourself for me, I'm going to lose my mind.
Excuse me, mate. Where's the anisol for the wife? That's it. Just on the end. Just for the wife.
Actually?
Nah, not really. I used to. I have a few times. You're a bit more famous now. I can't really get away with it as much.
No, and I mean, listen. I've just never had piles before.
Yeah.
I really don't think I would deal well with piles.
You have quite loose poos. Quite like, look, there's too much anyway. Listen, too much.
Oh,
stuff.
mate, I've got some sort of IBS. Like,
Yeah.
when people are like, "Yeah, I've got a really bad tummy. I've had diarrhea." I'm like, "Oh, I have it 3 times a week. Is that not normal?" Like,
no,
apparently not. Do
No.
you? I
don't know.
God, I have shit
if
all
I
the
have
time.
diarrhea, I'm in a bad way. If I have diarrhea, it upsets me.
Mate,
Really affects
I
me.
had it the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, the reason it's the sponsor
Sorry
is
about
because
that.
you might be standing outside. I stand outside the chemist. I've dropped the bin off. I'm just waiting for it to open. It's 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes until Boots opens. And I'm only going in to get some Bonjela or whatever, but I feel
You're
like
there for your methadone.
I feel like I'm queuing for me drugs.
You're
And
there
people
for your
walk past
methadone.
and they're like, oh, and I imagine them going, ugh, look at him. I'm like, I'm just getting the Bonjela and Anusol for the wife. I'm not doing the drugs.
Listen,
Just
I
feels-
wouldn't judge you if you were.
It
It's a very intense
just
life.
feels, I suppose, yeah, but no, I'm not going to turn to the drugs just yet.
Not
anyway,
yet.
jingle, then you hear about why we're
Are you
falling
allowed
out
to
with
talk
YouTube
about
again.
drug addicts on a podcast anymore?
I don't know.
Who knows? Chris, I
know.
don't know.
I think you're allowed to say it's probably not great to be a drug addict. I think that's okay.
Is it? God, I don't know.
Or is it brilliant now? Is that brilliant as well? Oh, hey, look, don't upset you. Oh, brilliant. Go on, stick it in your... veins in your arm run out. Find one in your foot. Oh, good on you. I'm sorry, I'm not living
As
in that
long
world.
as
I'm
you're
not having
happy.
it.
As long as you're happy.
I'm not having
but
it.
you're not allowed to put happiness on anyone.
Oh, no, don't put happy. Don't
say-
pressure people to be happy.
Don't pressure people to be happy.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, as long as you're healthy. Don't pressure them to be healthy. Oh, fuck it all.
We had a fight about the jingle, jingle. We couldn't settle on a jingle, jingle. So this is the jingle, jingle. We hope you like the jingle, jingle. Babadoo, 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 ba. Jingle.
Hello and welcome back. We didn't say before, but hope you're all okay. Having a nice little
I hope you had a lovely Easter.
Did you have a
Happy
great Easter? No, I didn't have a great Easter. What were we talking about? It was a Friday, it was a Saturday, it was a Sunday, and then it was a Monday when I needed Anusol and everywhere was fucking shut. I couldn't get Anusol, right?
Done it
For-
again,
for
though.
Rosie.
Done it. Shut up. Done it again. We've done it again. We've
What?
commercialised another thing
Oh,
massively.
yeah, it's huge, isn't it? Yeah.
When I was a kid, Easter, well, I was Catholic actually, so it was a bigger thing. You went to church and whatever.
Right.
But it was just on the Sunday you ate chocolate, not this whole. People have turned it into this whole like
every other
thing.
person I
It's
spoke to,
just
there
like,
was
oh
Easter
my
egg hunt every
God.
day. We're doing Easter egg hunt every day.
Jesus
We did
Christ.
Easter egg hunt in the garden for the kids. It was
Come
fucking
back
carnage.
from the dead.
It was carnage, that Easter
Yeah.
egg hunt. They were fucking screaming at each other. Rafe didn't know where the eggs were. He was kicking off.
Because he had the shits, bless him.
Yeah, Robin was going and find them, and then they found them all. They didn't even like them that much. They left them outside in the bucket. They were it was fucking melted. They all melted in the sun. I mean, at least we got the sun. That was quite nice.
That was a nice day.
But listen,
Do you know what it is actually? Right, I'll tell you
Yeah.
right now. I think with us
Mm-hmm.
in England, I think we're all just miserable and bitter because the weather's shit.
it's just always shit.
It's sorry if this is a bit dour, but it's pissing down with rain today.
Again,
But the other day it was sunny and we were
buzzing.
high as a kite.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so
I tell you what I'm not buzzing about.
What?
This is a thought I was having for years now, because every time I go to my mum and dad's house, I drink out of a certain cup that I got in an Easter egg years ago. Why don't they do mugs in Easter eggs anymore?
I'm sure they do.
Every single Easter egg back in the day, you got
A mug,
a mug.
free mug, yeah.
It was and now I drink more tea and coffee than I did when I was 6.
Yeah.
No mugs.
No, I don't know.
None. Honestly, there was so many amazing different novelty mugs you got. I got a
Yeah.
Mario one, I got a Sonic one, I got a Kit Kat one.
They were a lot more exciting back in the day, weren't they? I
Shite
think.
now.
Well, it's because we're kids, Chris.
But why is there no mugs? Why is there no mugs?
Or cereal bowls.
Cereal bowls were a good thing as well.
Yeah.
You got free. Can you remember the toys used to get free in cereal as well? Or was that to stop kids wanting cereal? Fucking hell. Robin had the Rugrats on the other day. I remember when it was either Frosties
You
or
did
someone.
used to get toys in them?
Mate,
They were the
Frosties or
special
someone.
ones, though, because
yeah.
it didn't happen very often.
Oh, when my mate across the road got them, I didn't get them. But Frosties or someone did the pencil toppers of the
Right.
Rugrats, and you could get
Could
the
collect
full
them all.
set of the Rugrats, and the pencil
Yeah.
toppers were like, they were amazing. They also did ones when the movie The Mask came out. There was a Mask pencil topper.
Okay.
Oh,
I feel like my mum, as a mum of 3, couldn't buy those
Oh,
cereals
no, you wouldn't have
because
got-
there would have
yeah.
just been fights.
you wouldn't have got that. But I remember looking for the toy in the cereal. I remember in the adverts, They would open
Was it inside the packet?
Yes, inside the packet in its own little plastic packet.
Gross.
Inside the packet. No, but in the adverts, they pour it out and they go, and it falls in the bowl, and they go, oh my god! You go, fuck off! I'm elbow deep in that fucker in the car on the way home from Asda.
Again, choco cornflakes. They came back for a bit, but I didn't see them anyway.
Again, it's the health thing in it, but the fucking shit we ate when we Ricicles. Remember Ricicles?
Oh my god, get in my face.
Ricicles were unbelievable. Even as a child, I remember one bowl of Ricicles. At the end, I was like, bit much that, bit sweet that.
Never.
Bit sweet
Never.
That.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe Frosties are still on the shelves.
Oh, I fucking adore Frosties.
Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Unbelievable.
It's like having a sticky toffee pudding.
It is Easter holidays, actually. I might get a bad box of cereal.
A bad box.
A bad box.
A bad box of cereal.
A bad
You mean
box
like a naughty
of
box?
cereal. Naughty box.
A naughty box of
Yeah,
cereal.
what do you fancy?
Oh,
How are
well,
Oh,
right.
you're twat now. What do you want? Crunchy nut cornflakes?
Just get me some All Bran.
Oh,
I'll
God.
treat myself.
Oh,
I'll
God.
treat myself a
Fruit
little bit of
fatty
All Bran.
bag.
Yeah, go on. No, I'll treat myself to some oats. Get me some oats.
Oh, I hate you. Hate you.
How much protein's in All Bran?
What do you want if I get a naughty box?
None.
Robin likes the Jaws ones from B&M's.
Yeah, Jaws. He likes Spider-Man from
Oh,
Asda as well.
Spider-Man, then.
Yeah.